They've got Jackson. Fisher is out there with Schroeder. Then it's the Magician, and it's Sessions in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, the dude out there with Gordon. Then there's Burke, and there's Maverick, and it's Armstrong in at the 2. Schroeder shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And tonight, 2 teams, Brent, that like to get into their sets, work the ball, have a little patience. Back in your day, what was your favorite play to run in half court?
Any NBA player, Kevin, will tell you their favorite play to run in the half court was any play that was called for them. Yeah. So let's start with that. But most of the time, I just enjoyed sets where the ball moved around. 4 or 5 touches. We talk often about good to great, but when you knew the opportunity for you to shoot the ball was there, but there was a better one for the next guy, that's when you're operating at a high level.
Here's Babbitt. The Knicks making the shot. Trying to find Burke. Gets it to him. Here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the Knicks rebuilding their roster this summer, there is hope in the air.
Well, 2 big swings they were hopeful to take. One was at the draft and ending up getting the 2nd overall pick in R.J. Barrett. Certainly points the team in the right direction. The second one was in free agency. And unfortunately for the New York Knicks, again, a bit of a swing and a miss. So we'll see if through some youth and maybe some flexible contracts, the Knicks can find a way to finally construct something in Gotham.
Here's Babbitt. He's covered by Sessions. It's deflected. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint, the second chance effort, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Minnesota has possession. 7-point differential. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Burke. Misses the 3. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Gordon over to help. Sessions passes to Jackson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Babbitt passes to Burke. Here's Babbitt. Knocked away. It's stolen by Sessions. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Babbitt, who's covered by Sessions. Passes it to Burke. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Medu. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Medu's got 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gordon, the pass to Armstrong. Rebound by Schroeder.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Fisher can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Schroeder. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Schroeder.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Fisher dishes to Jackson. New York moving the ball around. Pulls it from 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 9 points for the Magician.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That's good from Sessions on the assist by Schroeder. Sessions has got his 3rd basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pass to Burke over Jackson. Burke can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Babbitt passes to Armstrong. Down low. To stop the run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
The Erasers checked in for the Timberwolves. T comes in for Armstrong. Madsen, he's checked in for the Knicks. The eraser comes in for Jay. That free throw good from Walker. Brent, you know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screen, or just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up.
Yes.
Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Here's Alexander Walker after the basket by Minnesota. Got a hand on it. Here's Madsen, guarded by Walker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 19.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
There's the pass to Burke. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Burke's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Medu. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Manson. Here's Medu, guarded by Walker. Clock at 6. Outside Jackson. Fades back. Holloway grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 16. And here's Walker outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Passes to Medu. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Babbitt passes to the eraser. Walker surveying the floor. They double-team Walker. Here's Babbitt. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Manson passes to Medu. Here's Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Fisher. Pass to Jackson. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Holloway. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. 17-foot shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Burke. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Some changes for Minnesota. Thorpe, he checked in for Walker. And it's the natural in for Maverick. Then for the Knicks, the doctors checked in for Fisher. And it's Bridges in for Jackson. Alexander Walker passes to Manson. Here's Medu. Burke covering. But they get it back. The doctor. And there's the pass to Medu. Trains it from beyond the arc. Medu's got 12.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Patel, the pass to Holloway. To the inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
For Minnesota, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Medu. Intercepted. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Burke with the ball. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Miller's checked in for Burke. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Pass to Holloway. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. T's got his second bucket tonight. The Knicks leading by 9. Alexander Walker passes to Bridges. Uncovered. And it's Madsen missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Alexander Walker passes to Bridges. Here's Medu. Jacks up a 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Bridges against Miller. Pass to Holloway. Here's the natural. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Minnesota.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the bucket from Medu.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Holloway. He's got 5. Lets it fly. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks lead by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got the natural. Thorpe is out there with the eraser. Then it's Miller, and it's Holloway at the point. The pass to Thorpe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thorpe's got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Alexander Walker passes to Manson. Pass to Medu from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Holloway. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Armstrong's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Schroeder, he's checked in for Medu. And here are the Knicks now. They led the game at one point by 20. Alexander Walker passes to Schroeder. Passes it to Manson. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Holloway. Pass to Thorpe. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Armstrong. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Schroeder. He has 6. And the pass to the doctor. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Armstrong. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Manson, covered by Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Faster pace now, Brent, in the NBA. This has become an endurance sport, and well-conditioned athletes are a must.
Obviously, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, the pace has picked back up. It's very reminiscent of the early 80s when you had the Lakers running, the Denver Nuggets running.
Yes.
You have these teams that are just flying up and down the floor. So as a fan, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, especially the closer you can sit, to watch a Russell Westbrook, to watch a Paul George, to see a Giannis get up and down the floor with such fluidity and grace and skill set. So the game opening up has also opened the eyes to the fans about just how great the athleticism of NBA players is.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both free throws good from Schroeder. Here is Armstrong. He's got 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Holloway. It's deflected. Here's Schroeder. He's got 8. Kicks it to Bridges. Passes it to Manson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Madson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Armstrong against Sessions. Now the pass to Patel. And he converts the layup. The Naturals got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sessions passes to Manson. Pass to the Doctor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The Doctor's got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 5. Gordon with it. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Holloway. That one's not going to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And then for New York, Fisher comes in for the Doctor. And it's Jackson in for Bridges. Here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. With the fadeaway. Now here's Sessions. He's guarded closely. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Burke comes in for the Natural. The Mavericks subbed in for Armstrong. Here's Holloway. He's got 7. Basket counts. T's got 9.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Jackson. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Sessions. One-on-one here. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The next hip shot, 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Babbitt. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Holloway. The pass pass to Babbitt. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And stolen by Burke. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here's Walker. He's got 10. Babbitt kicks to Gordon. They double-team Walker. Holloway, the pass to Burke. Here's Holloway. 9 points in the game so far. Burke can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
For New York, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Pass to Holloway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Gordon with no one around. No good on the triple.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Jackson dishes to Sessions. Pass to Madsen. Here's Schroeder. Puts up a 3. Walker with the rebound. Dishes to Gordon. Here's Babbitt. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The Erasers checked in for T. Then for the Knicks, Medu, he's checked in for Madsen. The Erasers subbed in for Jay. Here's Schroeder, defended by Gordon, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
The Knicks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Schroeder.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Here's Walker. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. That's tipped. Here's Jackson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Babbitt. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Walker against Jackson. And Walker kicks to Babbitt. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Here's Fisher. 14 points for him. Pass to Medu to the paint. Schroeder. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Here's Walker. And it's denied. And they get it back. The Knicks leading by 10. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Fisher. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Minnesota's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's the eraser. Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The pass to Medu. Here's Schroeder, covered by Miller. Here's Schroeder. He's got 12 for 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Alexander Walker. There's Jackson with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now, here's Burke. 16 points for him. Here's Babbitt, guarded by Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
The natural, he's checked in for Miller. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges checks in. Here's Medu. 17 points in the game. Jackson passes to Medu. Stolen by Walker. Pass to Patel. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close them.
And that should do it with the second half of...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Schroeder is out there with Jackson. Then it's Fisher. Then it's the Magician. And it's Sessions in at the point guard.
he's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Schroeder. Lets the three fly. Burke grabs the miss. Fisher tries again. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Sessions passes to Schroeder. Here's Jackson. New York moving it around. Pass to Medu. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Babbitt passes to Gordon. He feeds it to Walker. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here's Armstrong. He's got 11. Down low and finished off by Walker.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Knicks leading by 8. Right side Jackson. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Babbitt. Outside, Walker. He's feeling it. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 11 in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sessions passes to Medu. A 3-ball. Kept alive. Back to Sessions. And so the ball out of bounds. Sessions touched it last.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
The doctors checked in for Fisher. Gordon, the pass to Walker. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Minnesota. Madsen, he's checked in for New York. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Shot's good by Walker.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. Poke loose. with some arc. For three, Gordon buries it from three-point range. Now just a three-point Knicks lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Back to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Sessions kicks to Jackson. The three. A nice shot by Medu. Medu's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Burke. And the layup falls.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Medu. He's covered by Armstrong. Outside for Jackson. Passes it to Sessions. Trains the three-pointer. Sessions has got 13.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Walker in the post. It's good. Walker's got 30 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Sessions passes to the dock. Now the pass to Medu. Here's Madsen to the left wing. The doctor, the tip in on the offensive rebound. 8 points for him.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Here's Holloway from down in the low post. It goes. New York leading by 3. The feed to Sessions. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Burke. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon trying to break loose. Rebound that time, collected by Madsen. To the paint. Here's the doctor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The erasers checked in for Gordon. Thorpe comes in for Walker. And it's the natural in for Burke. The Knicks also changing it up. Bridges comes in for Jackson. The erasers subbed in for Jay. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Armstrong. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Medu. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Medu's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Knicks. Minnesota calls timeout. You gotta like what the Magician has done in this game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Now Armstrong. 14 points for him. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Holloway. He's got 13. Passes to the eraser. Thorpe kicks to Armstrong. From deep three-point range, the shot no good.
didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Bridges passes to Medu. Here's Madsen, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Armstrong with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 9. Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
There's the pass to Patel. To the inside. Holloway, the pass to the eraser. Here's Armstrong, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's the natural, defended by Bridges. Patel, the pass to the eraser. Great open look there.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Medu. He's got 25. And it's Madsen missing. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Here's Holloway. He's got 13. Here's Armstrong. The Knicks pull it in. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's intercepted. Pass to Armstrong. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Madsen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Medu passes to Alexander Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Armstrong. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. This one for 3. The shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Holloway. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
The rebound by Medu.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Babbitt. 1 second left. Off on that one. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Knicks leading by 10. We've got the dude. T is out there with Maverick. And it's the eraser. And it's Patel, and it's small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Minnesota shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Holloway, the pass to Babbitt. Tipped away. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Three-pointer. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And it's blocked. To the middle. Keeps it alive.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Schroeder. Releases. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Holloway, the pass to the eraser. Unloads from 13. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Alexander Walker.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kicks it to Babbitt. Here's Holloway. Shot clock at 5. Walker. And finished off by Walker.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Alexander Walker passes to Schroeder. Shots good by Alexander Walker. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shoots. That one a little long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And they're able to recover. And the first one at the line is good. Gordon's checked in for Minnesota. Burke comes in for the natural. Jackson, he's checked in for New York. Jay comes in for the eraser. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's Babbitt with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Sessions finds Jackson. Back to Sessions. To the wing right side. Gordon against Fisher. Clock at 6. Jackson has the open look. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Babbitt. Shoots. Burke can't get it to go. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. The dish to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Manson. They get it back.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Babbitt. to the inside, and Walker throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's Sessions. He'll bring it up for New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20, and he makes that one. 18 points for the Prodigy.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Babbitt kicks to Gordon. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. They get it again. Outside for Jackson. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. They get it back. Pass to Madsen. Here's Fisher. And finally, that one's good. Fisher's got 22.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, a fourth turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Medu, he's checked in for the Knicks. And here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And they'll keep possession. Walker. And Walker throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Jackson passes to Fisher. Back to Jackson. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
But they'll get another chance. Gordon, the pass to Burke. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now here's Sessions. He's tightly guarded. Out left to the wing. Here's Medu. Up again. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
They double team Walker, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Knicks with the ball. New York leading by 22. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Babbitt, discovered by Sessions, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Madsen, he's checked in for Schroeder. Jackson from long range. Rebound by Armstrong.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Burke finds Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Medu. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Medu's got 27.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Pass to Armstrong. A floater. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Armstrong.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Jackson. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The free throw drops for Fisher. That one misses. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Minnesota. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Babbitt. Lays it up and banks it in. Babbitt's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Miracle Man.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Knicks gave us some information. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
To the paint, here's Madsen. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Babbitt with the 3. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Walker, count that one. Walker's got 44.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Madsen's shot is good.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Passes it to Burke. But they recover it. Walker on the follow.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Miracle Man.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
The pass to Medu over Armstrong. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Babbitt. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Medu. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Medu. So So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.